How you doing? I'm CK with Anion Extraction Systems. Today we're going to be going over our collection vessel. Now our collection vessel is actually multiple parts, and we've designed it that way so that way you can break away the bottom part here and it's easily detachable. That way when you do your pour off, you're not dealing with a big vessel that you have to mess with. You're also not having to do a lot of scooping around or digging it out of, a hemispherical bottom. You'll notice that ours actually has a flat plate design on it. The reason for that is to make it a lot easier to clean. So once you take it off, you can do a nice pour. Then you disconnect the clamp on the bottom, and it gives you nice flat cylinder walls inside that you can use a putty knife to scrape. And the platter on the bottom, you can do scrape one time. There's a lot less agitation involved, so we're not aerating the product and turning it from like a shatter into more of a wax by aerating it and deforming the product. So this is what comes on our standard trifecta unit. And then we also have, for the high volume output option with the extended collection vessels, is the pour off bottom, and that is that one there. Now what that does is that gives you ability to actually open this up and do pours right during the middle of the process. Now we got some feedback from the customers who are requesting this, and of course we here at Anion listen to you and we take feedback very seriously. We want to constantly improve and develop our product to be the best that there is on the market and offer the most features. So we want you guys to be happy with the product, so we take a lot of feedback from our customers and trying to implement that into a final solution. So with the extended collection vessels, where you're going to be doing a lot more runs, you don't necessarily, especially have the same material where you don't want to have to open it up and clean it out every time. This gives you the ability to do a pour off right here from the machine. You just slide your Pyrex dish under it, pour off on it, and then you start on your next run. There's no need to disassemble and tear it completely down. In addition to that, another feature that we've added, and this is on all of them, is actually a temperature gauge. Now this gauge here will actually measure the surface temperature directly on the collection vessel here. So a lot of times we'll set our temperatures, our set temp on the circulating heater, but we don't always know what it is actually doing over here. We know what the temperature set in the other room is doing, but when the system's running here, it might vary. It might go up or down. The faster you're doing a recovery, the more the solvent inside is actually getting cold, so the more it's affecting the actual temperature. These are basically just show you the temperature of it directly right here. Now that gives you the ability to feed back, so if you see, hey, when I'm running this thing full tilt, the temperatures are actually starting to drop a little bit, you can go in and turn up the setting temp on the heater itself. These are, of course, C1D1 certified because there is no electrical components with them. They're all done physically and chemically as a thermometer. So all of these things are what kind of help set Anion aside from the rest of the competition. Like I said, we're constantly trying to improve our product and develop the best possible solution for you.